So, I've come to a realization about some of the mistakes I made in conveying some of the earlier information that I've conveyed. Specifically about the alchemy stuff. The other stuff is like a long, complicated story that like I actually have to go through video upon video upon video to actually explain. To that one person who was asking what I was talking about JD Vance, I'm sorry, it's a really long story. If you happen to still be here. But anyway. The specific realization I came to was about my relation of certain things to Chelita vis-a-vis like the alchemical combinations I figured out. So, this is effectively an addendum to the Tarkika Philosopher's Guard video. So check it. Two tin molecules, or two tin atoms, and one lead atom. If you take the alchemical symbols for lead and tin, make two tin symbols and one lead symbol, you can put them together like this. So, deal with that is this. Whoa, that's tin. So you double it and mirror it, and you have two tin, and then you take, which is the lead symbol, and you put it on the bottom. So that is the 182 combination that I said was associated with different level. It's actually associated with Tarkika Raksa. This, which is one iron and one silver, that's still associated with Sparzamani on the third level. This, which is one gold, one mercury, one iron, and one copper, that's on the second level, and that's effectively the Rasendra, and when you put them all together, then you get the Tarkika Kundamani on the top level, which I have a copy of somewhere. But my point is, now that we have established that, those are the corrections that I needed to make before I got into this next part. So, funny thing about this. Now, maybe it's just because of me, and you might not be able to see the peacock feather back there, but I have a pretty strong like affinity / unmadameara obsession with peacocks. So effectively, if I understand this correctly, you make Tarkika Raksa Philosopher's Guard, like physically, by making a combination of a molecule of a ratio of 2 tin to 1 lead. But mystically speaking, you can do that just like by yourself, by just making that association, more or less. And it's effectively, when you do that, you make Tarkika Raksa. You make Philosopher's Guard. You just do. Now, funny thing about this looks like peacock wings to me. And this looks like a peacock tail that is presently down and not in a fan. So, Tarkika Raksa Yantrana Meira. Or Yantra Meira. Meiraka. Tarkika Raksa Yantra Meiraka. There we go. Philosopher's Guard Artificial Peacock. Effectively, you're basically like assuming the form of a robot peacock made out of Philosopher's Guard, if this works correctly, which would be baller. I'm not gonna lie. Philosopher's Guard is literally like the toughest thing ever. It's literally the toughest thing ever. Like, Like, mystically speaking, it's the toughest thing ever. I can't imagine how, like, I don't know how strong, like, 210 with 1 lead would be, like, metallurgically. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a feasible combination, although it seems like it's not an unreasonable one, honestly. Because they're both, like, you know, metals. I'm not actually a metallurgist, so you'll have to, I understand magical metallurgy. I'm not as clear on actual physical metallurgy. But anyway, Samakarari and Vavakarari. Associate with, insinuate, because that's how that usually starts. Pindi Karodi, Mayori Bavari. Identify with, become a peacock. And since you already have wings, you don't have to have a patriati at the end, but since you have this sad down peacock tail, prasadayati, become a fan. And so this becomes a fan, and you're a full-on artificial peacock now, if that works correctly. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe.